What's up, fight fans? This is Bivol with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alverez, Dmitry, Bivol. Get this. We do know, if you guys don't know, that Canelo Alvarez wants the same terms at 175 pounds as his latest defeat, or his last defeat, to Dmitry Bivol. He wants another crack at the 175 WBA strap, okay, from Bivol. And Bivol has turned that down, okay? Bivol wants the 168-pound opportunity because Canelo Alvarez is the champion, the undisputed champion at 168. And I think because of that, it's going to come down to if Bivol doesn't want the money. And that may be, that may be the case in this situation where I don't know if he got paid yet. I'm assuming he did because that was last year. But, his purse was being held because he was a Russian citizen or whatever. And you know how they're trying to boycott Russian vendors and athletes and all that because of what's going on with the invasion in the Ukraine. Now, if Bivol doesn't fall for that or go for that, well, Bob Arum has already blocked him from the opportunity of fighting Beterbiev. Okay, so, it's a situation where he may have to fold to fight again at 175 to adhere to Canelo's wishes, because Canelo, I don't think, wants to lose the opportunity or lose his belts or put himself in the position to lose everything that he's worked for, and my counterpunch is, people, you guys need to chill, okay? First of all, it's not Canelo wanting to drag him to 168. In fact, it's the opposite. He doesn't want to fight Bivol at 168 because if he loses everything he's worked for. He loses the WBO, he loses the WBA, he loses the WBC, and he loses the IBF. Okay, he loses everything to Bivol. And Bivol at 168 will be a problem because let's say he beats Bivol and then Bivol's a champ at 175 and at 168. And then where does that really leave Canelo? Canelo's not going back to 160. What does he fight him again at 168 and lose again? Who knows? I mean, but at that point, what does he really do? Could he fight the unified champion at 175, Beterbiev, because that's a different style of fight, maybe. But then, because Bob Arum doesn't have anything to do with that, but then Mauricio probably could, but Mauricio is only a whore to the bigger fighters. So Canelo, he may say jump and Mauricio may say how high, right? So that could happen. But other than that, Bivol doesn't want to fight at 175 anymore because it's nothing to really gain from fighting him and beating him again. If the stakes were changed, I think Bivol would want something in return. But again, I don't see what else he would do besides fight as mandatory on the WBA end. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Canelo Alvarez. And this is just setting the record straight of what Canelo wants versus what Bivol wants, because a lot of people have pointed their finger, wagging it around at Canelo, thinking Canelo wants a different weight class because it better suits him because of the hydration, because Bivol is, 6'1", 6'2", he is a big boy. You know what I mean? He's a light heavyweight. So, people think that Canelo's out to drain him and all that. That's not true. He wants to fight him at 175, which I think is just as heroic of how he attempted to do that last time. But will Canelo want to do that? Or should I say, would he want him to bring him to 168? I think Canelo's safe. If he loses to Bivol again, he's still the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. So, 175 is just his cap. And that's pretty much it. Because before that, though, they projected him going to cruiserweight. fighting Makabu, if you guys can remember. But then that came to a screeching halt when he couldn't get past Dmitry Bivol, and Bivol showed fireworks out of this world. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this reckoning and counterpunch of Canelo Alvarez. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.